Ladies and gentlemen and everyone else, greetings! My name is Shanko and welcome to episode 4 of the Minecraft 1.19 Survival Series playthrough. I hope you all are well. So a lot has definitely happened in between last episode and this episode. We managed to come across this village a few episodes ago. We managed to have a few villagers to trade up a few emeralds. I have a Fletcher villager, a mason, we have a few librarians around, and I managed to trade up, broke a lot of these lecterns, and I finally have a mending villager. I have this trapdoor here just so he's well protected from the outside and make sure he doesn't leave, so I just hope you're safe, buddy. I'll do up your village for sure. I'll do up your village for sure. We finally have access to mending, and I've been busy gaining emeralds and enchanting up to get mending on various different armor pieces. My tools have mending now, and so we sort of also have a somewhat reliable way of gaining experience. Right over there in episode 2, when we found 2 zombie spawners right next to each other, I tried making a double zombie spawner grinder XP farm. It didn't really work out. I'm still fiddling around with it, but for the most part in the early game, for early game experience, it definitely helps quite a bit. It gets the job done, that's all I'm trying to say. And I managed to gain the levels to be able to upgrade more of my tools. I have a better fishing rod. My bow is definitely looking much better. And we have progressed quite a lot in this world. So the village is right here, just southwest of where we live, which is right over this hill. And I'll definitely be returning back to this village to hopefully revamp the place, maybe do up some things here. Are you alright? You alright, buddy? You alright? Yeah, you're alright. Let's just collect a bit of the cactus here. But yeah, I'll definitely return to this village in the near future to be able to refurbish this village, because this village is definitely looking not that great, being around the river and having a bunch of potholes of water around. So definitely a good place to start a project, like a desert village project. And look at the scenery. Doesn't that look nice? It does look pretty nice. Like, that looks really, really nice. Really, really does look nice. Alright, let's go home. So also in between episodes, we managed to find spruce wood. I managed to go in a certain direction. I went up north, and I managed to come across some spruce and dark oak. So I've been gathering that in the meanwhile as well as the sugarcane farm, done it up next to the wheat fields, and it looks really, really nice. It's good to be able to come over here and manually harvest some sugarcane. Also in the last episode, we managed to build up this nice little house, and I just want to show you the interior that we managed to do up. Obviously, you've seen the storage room interior. This was the first thing to be done up, but let me just show you the kitchen. It definitely looks much better after the refurbishing. We got a nice shelving area here. There's a whole bunch of storage right here. There's some water right here. Very soon, I will also hopefully get some brewing stands to put on here, as this water will be used for brewing up potions. We have got more storage up here. We got stove, making some glass. Oh yeah, I also forgot. Right outside here, I have a small little lava regeneration place where you can come over and get some lava. This is renewable lava. Thank goodness for renewable lava, because it is a very good fuel source. And now that it's renewable, it's really, really good. You might be wondering why the lava is not burning off these acacia wooden trapdoors, and that's because now I have fire spread turned off. Some of these trapdoors can be used really, really well for these sort of builds, and the only reason why you don't see them is because they're flammable. I turned off fire spread, and it looks really, really nice. I really, really like how you can see the lava straight through there. So now we have renewable lava, which is definitely a good thing, as we're going to need quite a bit of glass for a project that we're going to be doing. And you'll see later what we'll be using that for. But that's the kitchen. You can come up the spiral staircase and you'll come to the bedroom. And as you can see, we definitely refurbished it quite a bit. The bed looks a bit nicer. I moved the jukebox from downstairs up to here. I'm gonna move the music disc that we have all the way up here. We have a nice shelving area with some books and some storage. We got a small little fireplace with a furnace, and we have a little writing area where you can sit down here, you can have a book down, you can check the time while you're at it, and all this are lit up by the glow berries and the outside light, which is really nice. And then follow further up the spiral staircase, and the Enchanting Room is definitely not very much done yet. It still remains the same, but this is where I've been spending a lot of the time enchanting all my tools, giving them mending, checking to see what can be placed on here. I also got looting on my sword from a villager in the village, but the top of the tower definitely needs a lot of work, it needs a lot of love, and we'll eventually get to that. Hopefully. I do hope so. Also, I have a new zoom now. I can do this. Hello. OK Zoomer is really good. I'm glad it's finally been updated to 1.19. But yeah, the interior for this house is definitely much better now. And especially now that we have access to spruce wood and dark oak, we can use the spruce trapdoors. I don't know what's about spruce trapdoors that make them so visually pleasing. They just look really nice, and no other trapdoor can really go up against it. Mojang, if it's possible, maybe make trapdoors like this next time, because it looks so nice that it just trashes every other trapdoor out there. I just wish there'd be more trapdoors like the spruce trapdoors. Please make more of that. Now you might be wondering, why do we need glass? Why am I smelting this much glass? What am I going to be doing with that? Well, I'll tell you now. I've been wanting to use copper, especially with how much copper I've retrieved over the past few episodes and in between episodes. I definitely would want to use the oxidized and the exposed copper a lot more, but the reason I can't is because I don't have wax. And the only source of wax is right over here. Right next to the mangrove swamp village, there is a bee's nest right there that houses a few bees, and when I was clearing down the forest a little bit just to grab some mangrove wood, I was able to retrieve a few pieces of honeycomb. And also, during my adventures of finding spruce and dark oak in between episodes, I managed to come across 2 bees nests with 3 bees in each of these nests. So I was thinking, with these 2 bees nests, why not we create a bee sanctuary, or like a bee house where we can contain the bees and we can give them a very nice environment to live in, a nice little greenhouse for them to live in, so that we can get our honeycomb farms set up, and hopefully we can use copper much more in our builds. Now, I was planning out to see where is the best possible place to set up one of these bee farms. As you can see, right behind the barn house, we have acres of unclaimed land. It's just really lush and flat, and we'll definitely expand into more crop fields. We'll have potato farms, we have carrot farms, we have melon and pumpkin farms. They are all going to be here because of these nice flat lands. We're going to have very nice crop fields. And right here is where I think I'm going to be building the bee farm. I currently have it marked out in stripped jungle wood because that's the wood that's where we are in a jungle, and I really want the builds in the regions to sort of have a connection to what is around in this area. So whatever's local to the area, like the jungle wood and the stone. As you can see, the barn has the stripped jungle wood, it has the jungle wood stairs, it has polished granite, it has the jungle wood and the dirt on the roof. And so it's very accustomed and natural to the land and its resources, because the land around here you can mostly see jungle wood. And so that's the theme of what I want to keep this area as, is to having the nice jungle wood as the primary. But then the detail blocks, I'm not going to skip out on all the spruce trapdoors and such. So this is the layout I have. It's a very simple layout for a greenhouse, and hopefully we'll be able to build up a nice little greenhouse here. So I'm gonna go off and gather some materials to see what we can build the greenhouse out of, and I'll catch you guys later when I finally have all those resources. I'll see you guys in a bit. There are more invaders in my area. these guys, I don't know what makes them arrive over here, but these guys are here every single time, ravaging through the lands just to find if I have any villagers in my place. Well, I don't, and they can just go away, please. I also have to sleep away the night. Well, apologies for that interruption. I don't like those kind of invaders in my area, but as you can see, with this little chest right here, we have a few of the materials that we need. We have some bee's nests right here, we have some glass, we get some jungle logs, and we have some spruce logs to be able to... The spruce logs will probably be used as decoration and all those. I'm not sure what the build is going to come out as, but yeah. So we have the layout of the bee farm right here. We have the materials at the ready. All that's left to do is to build it. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but let's just hope that it turns out really well. Alright, catch you guys back when I finally build it. Let's go! We're done! The bee house is finally done, and it looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. The roof does look a little bit thick. I won't lie, the roof does look a bit thick, but other than that, it looks pretty nice with the stripped jungle logs, the spruce roof, and the white stained glass. It looks really, really nice. Now, if I show you the inside, it doesn't look all that finished. It's still a higgledy-piggledy mess with all the redstone components. I have the Honeycomb Farms right here. I got the honey farm. I have bottles at the ready to be able to dispense honey, so we'll get the honey bottles. So the interior still needs a little bit of work. As of right now, it's just a scramble of flowers. I have the spore blossoms up there with these little... I'm not sure what to call these. These are like baskets hanging from the roof. And also I have glowberries growing from the roof itself. So it will come down, it will make natural light sources. It'll look really, really nice, and the bees will still be able to gain their pollen from the glowberries as well. But all that's left to do right now is to take the bee's nest, and all we gotta do right now is just move in the bees. That's all we gotta do. Did we just get our first honeycomb? We did. We got our first 3 honeycomb. That's pretty good. So the farms are working. So the farms are very, very simple honeycomb farms. You have your dispenser with a bunch of shears going into the nest, with an observer observing the nest, and then when it's full, it sends a redstone signal to shear it, and then you get honeycomb at the bottom. The honey farm is a little bit more complicated. I took some information from Pixlriffs, but in his video about automatic honey farming, but the concept of redstone is really, really simple, where you don't use an observer, and rather you use these little things called comparators, and you run a 5 redstone signal to the hive itself to detect how full the hive is, and once the hive reaches full capacity, then the redstone signal will be able to pass through to the dispenser to collect the honey and put it into the chest down here. Obviously we need more bees here because these are 4 nests, so we'll definitely need to breed some bees more often in here, but as of right now, it does look very, very nice. I like the little environment, I like the small little greenhouse look. Obviously we have a few chests up here, and we also have scattered a bunch of flowers around just for it to look pretty, and so the bees can just roam around to see which of these are their favorite flowers. So now that that's enough building for today, let's move on to a little bit of adventure, shall we? Because we desperately need some progress towards killing the Ender Dragon. And so we need potions, we need blaze rods. And so I think we are due for another Nether adventure to see if we can find a Nether Fortress, because we desperately need blaze rods. So let's get ourselves ready to go into Nether, and we'll see what we can get out of there. We are going to switch our helmet with the golden helmet. We have enough food, so let's just get this adventure started. Let's go into the Nether and hopefully find ourselves a Nether Fortress. Let's go. I say we head up north again, just to be sure, because you never know what we might have missed out on. I would like to gain more Ender Pearls as well to make some progress towards finding a stronghold and hopefully defeating the Ender Dragon. Gotta remember to put some indicators of where we came from. Oh, hello. There you go, you're dead. Also, Swift Sneak. Very, very useful. I don't think there's much places to go here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tunnel my way through here. Just continue to dig, and we encounter a giant lava lake. Aw, look at that. That is so cute. Aren't they just so cute? We can try and make our way towards there. Am I seeing things? Ooh. That's a wart forest. Oh, that could definitely be useful. Let's put down another waystone, a waypoint, just so we know where we're coming from, and we continue along the journey. Uh-oh. We don't want to stay here. We definitely do not want to stay here. We got some ancient debris. Hey, that's pretty cool. Like, I know I shouldn't be doing this. Like, it's a cardinal sin. You probably shouldn't do this. Please don't try this in your hardcore worlds. But we're gonna brave it. Oh, there is a... Finally! Finally! We found a fortress! Oh! We finally found one. We finally found a fortress. Oh, and here's the entrance. Oh, hello. Hello. That's a lot of wither skeletons. Ooh, look at that! We already got one. Very nice. Hello? Hello? He dropped another skull. Hey, we got two wither skeleton skulls now. That's amazing. That is so much more lucky than I have ever been in getting my first wither skeleton skulls way back. So it's definitely really, really good. You can take your sword with you. Oh, there's a lot of you here. Golly. Can you make your way over here? Oh, there's a lot. We found a diamond. Very nice. Let's just grab all this while we can. Got my diamonds. Got my iron. We'll take the chest. There's one guy over there. We'll take whatever we can from here. Oh, goodness. Don't come at me like that, man. Sheesh. Oh, there's more. Hello. Come get me. Yes. Now you. Get me. Oh dear. This is very, very bad. Ow. Ow. Oh. Thank goodness we're fine. It was definitely not a great thing, but I guess we're fine. Oh. Ow. Ow. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Oh! Oh, wow. Okay. Definitely not the greatest. Definitely need to take them out from range. Oh, wow. Okay, hello. So we have 20 blaze rods thus far, which I think is going to serve us pretty well. Let's try our best to get out of here while the zombie pigmen seem to be very angry at us. I feel like we're fine. So we came out of the Nether Fortress with this many items. I am definitely very satisfied, especially with all the bones that we have. That is definitely really, really good. Now, I probably should really kill some endermen so that I can get some ender pearls to make an ender chest. So... Oh, hello. Oh! Why is this guy violent all of a sudden? Calm down, buddy. Oh, there's more coming. Come at me. I'll take you all down one by one. Where are all of these guys coming? Look, I'll rip you all apart just like the Doom guy. It never works out for the demons, and it shall never work out for you all. Are we okay? Are you gonna kill me? Oh, they are. Alright. I guess we're fine. Alright, we are cool. And come and get us. Come here. Whack. And now we can store our items. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we finally managed to get an ender chest, which is really, really good for us to be able to collect as much resources as we can. And I'm probably going to stay here to farm some of the ender pearls as much as I can so that we can make progression towards finding a stronghold. But I'll see you guys later when we finally return home. Let's just hope I don't die in the process. So we just got back. We came back out from the Nether and look at the spoils of war that we have. Look at all the treasures that we've gained from the Nether Fortress, as well as just casually going around and mining resources in the Nether. We did come across quite a lot of gold, quite a lot of quartz. We have quite a number of blaze rods, and most importantly, we got 6 diamonds out of it, which is really, really cool. We did also get 3 ender pearls, so we can add them to the archive. We now have 8 ender pearls to be able to make 8 ender eyes to hopefully find a stronghold. So right here and right now, I edited the kitchen. I revamped the kitchen a little bit to include a little bit of this nether wart. not just in the shelving area, but also in the spiral staircase. So we could have some nether wart growing. We also added some brewing stands. And so this is where I will do a lot of my cooking and a lot of the potion brewing. It will all just be done right here. But anyways, we have quite a lot of gold. So with the furnaces right here, we can just drop the lava buckets in, put our gold in, and we can just let the gold smelt away. So with the Nether adventure over, I believe that's the end for episode 4 of the Minecraft Survival series. Thank you so much for watching. We are making so much progress in our world as we continue to explore new areas and learn new builds, and I'm very happy that y'all are staying along for the journey as we continue to explore the wide world of Minecraft. Even after we defeat the Ender Dragon and return to the homelands, we still have much to learn and much to explore. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, hope you liked it as well. Subscribe to join in on the journey as there are more adventures to come. I hope you have a very nice day, take care of yourselves, be kind to one another, and until we meet again. Later!